after bar after bar after bar after bar. I'm too persistent, whipping chrome and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. Yo to the people, them is your boy Njies in the building. We got Headie and K-Trap, the long-awaited tape, and that I thought was coming out last year, which if it did, blood, K-Trap's work rate would have been on an absolute mazzoline and that, bro, you know what I mean? But we got strength to strength and that, bro, you know what I mean? K-Trap, Headie, bro, this one right here, blood, the authenticity of drill is what's going to be brought back with this tape right here, bro, you know what I mean? Even from the little sprinkles of little singles and them things that we got from this tape and that, blood, oh my days, especially Headie and that, blood, is back outside, you know what I mean? I've been saying it and them thing there, bro, if you get me. But hey, we got K-Trap, we got Headie one. This one's probably, I don't even know, man, because the only reason why I don't do album reactions, EP reactions and them thing there is because normally they don't go through the algorithm, bro. They just get blocked type of thing. So if it doesn't work on there, I'll literally just put it on Patreon for free and that, bro, you know what I mean? But first track and that, we already know what going on. You know what I'm saying? We have to put on blue light glasses and that because it's going to be a long day.
Coming up on staging the burnout of these twin solid rocket boosters at 2 minutes 5 seconds.
Listen to the joke, listen to the joke.
Clean up gang with a hoover, pull up and sweep the street. Told babe book parching water, the Brits came cheap this week. Who are the greed this week? So something might end up with a P this week. Done studio time, done a read this week. Big bust down, that ain't no Jesus piece. No G17, G19, had a G17, done a G19, had a 044, but the pin was weak. Still gonna spin if need. Saying no smoke backstage, but bro still asking him bring it please. Was a K at least.
See me and tape with the G's, bro just got a strip tape with a G. Gonna drop his go time, bro came out with a key. Yo, straight 8 autos, gangster they need more sweets. Before Halloween was out playing trick or treat.
I told you, man, this is like a Batman X drill type beat and them thing there, bro. I'm telling you.
Up boy swam and drowned, he didn't kick his feet. I heard that news, I was right by the runway, made me feel like Brie. This season come like a pocket rocket, now the gang in Central would see. My case papers printed, now I got a monogram print on me.
Running through bells, throwback.
The maddest thing is, bro, I actually thought this was going to be like somewhere in the middle and that, but maybe the third or second tune and them thing. But first tune, this is how these men are entering the tape and them thing. I'm telling you, the energy is different and that.
Run with the 12. Oh, one cover the scales, buying at a barbecue, better cover your girl.
I'm telling you, this is Bally K-Trap and this is Bally Headie one and them thing there.
Hate when they're running their mouth.
Energy.
See them running for help. I'm in a band, but let me see my man again. I'll double the L. We really leave shit drowning. Doing about 3 on an outing. Shootouts in the oldest clothes. Wouldn't believe these outfits. Put down, no break. Trying to leave everything tape. Asked by the shorty, told him I got it from the farm. Now they think I got it from H. Clean up gang with a hoover, pull up and sweep the street. Told babe book parching water, the Brits came cheap this week. Who are the glee this week? So something might end up in the T this week. Done studio time, done a read this week. Big bust down, that ain't no Jesus piece. No G17, G19, had a G17, done a G19, had a 044, but the pin was weak. Still gonna spin if need. Saying no smoke backstage, but bro still asking him bring it please. Was a K at least.
This up on a split sativa, still put smoke on a Wiz Khalifa. Bad B don't wanna lock the smoke, I just gotta love her, leave her. Yo, had the list come like Peter, and a bush like Cleveland. This ice on my wrist has a whole lot of money, so it's coming.
I didn't even hear that the first time and them thing there, bro.
Smoke on a Wiz Khalifa, bad B don't wanna lock the smoke, I just gotta love her, leave her. Yo.
By the way, if you're on PC and you're on Spotify, if you press shift and then press left or right, it takes it back 5 seconds and them thing. And if you press control and left or right, that forwards or rewinds the track and them thing. And if you press control up or down, that's the volume and them thing there, bro, you know.
Had the list come like Peter, and a bush like Cleveland. This ice on my wrist has a whole lot of money, so it's coming like beer. 04 me and Z had a brought back, and I brought down Kia. Now you'll find me in Venice, trying some shellfish, oh mamma mia. Old school, I was hopping up first, had bro saying stop being selfish. Yo, now I just leave that stage full of strings like Elvis.
Ding dong in an outing. Would've been a loss if we found him. Can't record, need more pens on the board. Gang tape it first and I'll get him my album. Go to the yard, man.
By the way, my reaction to this will be down below and them thing there, bro. I've already reacted to this track and that, you know, and that's why I
know the P for the 45 like Alham. Spoke to the runner, said he's got more than a runner and he's still counting. Go get that car, congestion zone, got step with ours. Pocket rocket, had it in a pouch, next to the brush on a metro car. Double our truck, stars in the roof and we got a separate star. Ain't done it in a Tesla yet, if we do that's led an electric car. Clean up gang with a hoover, pull up and sweep the street. Told babe book parching water, the Brits came cheap this week. Who are the glee this week? So something might end up in the T this week. Done studio time, done a read this week. Big bust down, that ain't no Jesus piece. No G17, G19, had a G17, done a G19, had a 044, but the pin was weak. Still gonna in if need. Saying no smoke backstage, but bro still asking him bring it please. Was a K at least.
And this was the Daily W if I'm not mistaken. Catfish was the Daily W still, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yo. Catfish gang get slapped. You thought you was
also, my reaction to this, my reaction to obviously the last one, Park Chinwa, the Catfish one, which is this one, and also Triple Threat as well. All those reactions will be down below in that.
Njies.
My initial reactions.
Hate when I talk, cause they're getting the facts. Things popped up, I bought them. I really done Bulldog for long. Nearly 12s and Scorpions. The K really made shit awkward. Shout to the man them. You ever sat down and planned them?
Like, listen, the way K-Trap started this right here, and then the way Headie 1 came in, just gun bar, blood, you know what I'm saying? No elegance talk, no lifestyle talk, no nothing in them thing. I was like, yeah, bro, K-Trap really brought this guy back to the blockers and them thing there in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Blood really doing an absolute mazzoline and them thing there. And that's why I'm going to be liking this tape right here, because it's pure Black Force energy and them thing there, bro.
Got safe, don't pamper. Niggas getting banned for banter. Watch out for the camera.
Took it back to the
send him
roots.
right up like he's trying to go sushi samba. Extended clip is a ladder. I'm with a bad one, and she just wanna top it and feel the chain. Said all men's the same. I'm looking at these Luger 9s and I feel the same. Bro got got and he's out trying to do them worse. Let him feel his pain. Go with the shasty, they won't know who to blame. All I know if a up gets got, then we celebrate. Something gets hit with it. Who's selling plates? Clip on the side, got a lace, these trainers separate. Came for the entrance, gave him an exit. That was in the A, but it's E for effort.
Listen to Headie 1, listen to Headie 1.
This 40's rusty, but it be's crazy. Now the WAP's a catfish. My bro got touch, got turn team GB, but we ain't doing long jump or javelin, got a new.
Yo, that bar has not got old ever since I started hearing that, bro, the first time and them thing there, bro. The fact that man started it off like that, blood, you know what I'm saying? The WAP's rusty, but it literally works just as good as any other brand new weapon that, fam. The things are catfish.
Team boots with the laces tick, coming like lambins. If I tried it, but we ain't rusty, but it be.
Whoa. What just happened? Oh, I was about
this
to
40's rusty, but it
it
be's
started
crazy.
over.
Now the WAP's a catfish. My bro got touch, got turn team GB, but we ain't doing long jump or javelin. Got a new hand team, boots with the laces tick, coming like lambins. If I traded these 40s trays and glocks, could've got a little crib for Gangnam. Had a Nokia trying to do numbers. Before a mixtape or tracklist, wads in a carrier bag, no elastic. Never come back for the rebros, lidge with the blood on the bumper, dangling, could the beast live and active. Now we're eating palaras and fish, ain't it different? Bro, see me to the backhand grip and now when I wave it different. Burberry, Shassi, Chloe, Bailey, but the old Bailey's different. Young G stubborn, would've put the same old key in the same ignition. Came in the scene, hand thing coming like a referee when it's playing, it's whistling. This bad beat Hispanic, I love it when Shimona's.
And it was the ref that showed in the Daily Dopey as well, bro. You know, I ain't pretty much the greatest ref of all time. That his accolades are absolutely mad. I can't remember watching a game and him being in it or whatever. You know, what I mean, bro. But his accolades were mad when they listed it off. And that, if I'm not mistaken, he got some mad award the other day as well, bro. You know, what I mean, man can speak all 5, 6, 7, 8 languages and them thing there during the game as well. Like,
Spanish. She get wet seeing all of this ice in her boat. Now she tryna go down Titanic. If it was up to bro, he'll pattern up work all over the Atlas. To the table talking whappers. I told him have some manners.
come on. Can't be at the table talking business, man. It's family time, fam. You know what I mean? Come on.
Tell me the problem, make man be the trending topic. Bag for the watches, all these autos. When I go laundry, I check my pocket. Rusty giant, the corner ain't budging. Look for a wall, then knock it. A vine in the trenches, it's a mosh pit. On with beer, and somewhere chop it.
You know what I'm saying? Check my pockets in the laundry bar is different as well, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously upper echelon settings and that man getting certain things and them thing there. Man can't just be losing anything. You hear how rappers be losing the girls and the earrings and you know what I mean? But obviously on the other hand as well. On the other hand as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why that bar right there hits different than that, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me the problem, make man be the trending topic. Bag for the watches, all these autos. When I go laundry, I check my pocket. Rusty giant, the corner ain't budging. Look for a wall and knock it. A vine in the trenches, it's a mosh pit. Armed with beer and we're somewhere chop it. Wanna get picked in the palm. Spent too much on a vacay, now this whole one's got to turn to a brick and a half. Run out of ballies and someone's get shot by a man in a scarf. Gotta laugh. All these members get in this car. Hey bro, how you getting so far?
Pocket rocket just for the concerts. Roll to the Nokia, that's to the first track, come with a concern. They put me on the wing with a Marvel, not double lesson, shocker. Touch road in the winter, still with the same old shotgun. On the up block, still trying to play conkers. Gang still trying to...
That but also hits different. Man's been watching The Wire and that, and if you man know all man them thing there, man was rolling with the same shotty from season 1 to season 5 and them thing there. I'm on season 4 and that, bro. You know what I mean? So man don't even know what's gonna happen in that blood, but the same old shotty in that blood gives me all my type of vibes, blood. You know what I mean?
You getting so far?
Pocket rocket just for the concerts. Roll to the Nokia, that's to the first track, come with a concern. They put me on the wing with a Marvel, not double lesson, shocker.
That whoa, like bruv, them little wobbly sounds and them thing there in between the beat and that, bruv, it was subtle as well, bruv. You know what I mean? You could have missed it and that, bruv. But yeah, one of my favorite elements, man, to any build, to any beat, bruv. Any.
To the first track, come with a concern. They put me on the wing with a Marvel, not double lesson, shocker. Touch road in the winter, still with the same old shotgun. On the up block, still trying to play conkers. Gang still trying to do it old school, even though the drip and the clip's still modern. Got bang, but he's trying to lie on the L like Richie, not Boston. Say he got waps, must be gathering cobwebs. Trying to get a quote for the pies and...
A bit too far.
I do it old school, even though the drip and the clip's still modern. Got bang, but he's trying to lie on the L like Richie, not Boston. Say he got waps, must be gathering cobwebs. Trying to get a quote for the pies in Paris. How can we bring it back Londres?
Stuff that hammer, I'll go with a bloated clip. Stolen whip. Bro gonna drive like he's so legit. We left the Pirates bowl in the freezer. Then I left Hatton with a frozen wrist. Too much tease. Told gang calm down and we're gonna have no more riz. Built with a hood up like Kenny. Might put in a song later on and I'm mad about bars like Kenny. Mashtink said he's got plenty, but they're in the north side like Benji. Step with the semi, you ain't got back.
This as well is that you have two of the best in drill blood, and both of them know that both of them are them guys, and that when it comes to this drill thing and that, bruv, you know what I mean? So the ability, bruv, you know what I'm saying? This is like the best of the best that we're getting, fam. No one's slacking here. Ain't like, oh yeah, my man, yeah, he's a bit meaty and that, bruv. So you know what? Man can let my foot off the gas. Nah, fam. He knows he's a killer, and he knows he's a killer and that, blood. You know what I'm saying? Figuratively and literally, allegedly, and them thing there. You know what I'm saying, blood? So these men are literally giving us top tier verses right now.
I'm mad about bars like Kenny. Mashtink said he's got plenty, but they're in the north side like Benji. Step with the semi, you ain't going back till it's empty. Tell me the problem, make man be the trending topic. Bag for the watches, all these autos. When I go laundry, I check my pocket. Rusty giant, the corner ain't budging. Look for a wall and knock it. A vine in the trenches, it's a mosh pit. Armed with beer and we're somewhere chop it. Wanna get...
I'm in the trenches, it's a mosh pit, come on, blood. What I'm liking as well is that how the hooks are fully cruddy. It's not even like, okay, we're doing a hook now, let's get a bit more mainstream, let's get a little bit more light-hearted, bro, let's chill out with the crud. Nah, fam, the hooks are even more cruddy than the verses, and that I'm liking
the palm. Spent too much on a vacay, now this whole one's got to turn to a brick and a half. Run out of ballies and someone's get shot by a man in a scarf. Gotta laugh. All these members get in this car. Hey bro, how you getting so far?
It could be induction for the week. Something got left on the street, now we got this hand we gotta sell cheap. Bad B want Bottega on her feet. You know what we do to anything green right now, it's just California. We fought like a joke man with a lemon like Keith. Outside's frying, it's smelling like
with the lemon like Keith, blood. Oh my days, fam. What I'm liking as well is that this one now, he's more so kind of going with the lifestyle talk and that, blood, you know, and you hear him chatting about the gal them and a little two more things and that, you get me, bro. Obviously we gotta have a little bit of that talk, but obviously with the Daily Duppy and that, and also with Park Chinwai, I like how the energy was just fully black force.
This hand we gotta sell cheap. Bad B want Bottega on her feet. You know what we do to anything green right now, it's just California. We fought like a joke man with a lemon like Keith. Outside's frying, it's smelling like beef.
Didn't even have to really insinuate anything too tough on that, blood. Man said, you know what we do with the green right now is California weed and that, blood. All my days, they went and named the strain and them thing that's
smelling like beef. Yeah, I'm still smelling like Creed. Bro's confused when I get in a Jeep, then get on his bean. Well, I lose tact when I get on the lean, then hang out the window and make them all lean. Went there with a petty fool, then it come back on E.
buying out if we see them. Yard man step with a sword and a spinner, our pirates are Caribbean. Really had a course, our two-door thing with the pirates and half a key in. Remember when we lost the SK, I was sitting in the couch in bits, I really felt like Ian. My US team keep talking about switches, see if I can get through DPD. Tried and oboe the whip, Uber everywhere like I am DDB.
The talk right now is different, blood. Man said speaking to my American thing, she's chatting about switches, see if I can get them through DPD. Are you mad? What people need to understand is that this is these man's comfort zone, bro. This is these man's comfort zone and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Headie One, bro. You know what I mean? For the fans that got introduced to Headie One outside of drill and that, blood, you know what I mean? Just know that this is his home and that. So when you come over to these sides and see man sliding on tracks and that with man like K-Trap doing an absolute brazenness right now, fam, don't be surprised, fam. This is where it started. This is the foundation, fam. You know what I'm
See if I
saying?
can get through DPD. Tried and oboe the whip, Uber everywhere like I am DDB. Everywhere. Got the GLE and the GLE. Mind out from the CCT, that's when we flee the scene.
Shout out IMDDB as well, but she has one of them eccentric styles and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But an absolute lengthing, fam.
Tell me the problem, make man be the trending topic. Bag for the
Listen to
watches,
some
all
of the
these
music as
autos.
well,
When I
she's
go
cold.
laundry, I check my pocket. Rusty giant, the corner ain't budging. Look for a wall and knock it. A vine in the trenches, it's a mosh pit. On with beer, and somewhere chopping. Wanna get picked in the palm.
Like, bruv, the metaphors and the way these men are disguising the good talk and that, bruv, is absolutely ridiculous. But the thing's rusty, the corn ain't budging. Like, oh my days, fam.
Spent too much on a vacay, now this whole one's got to turn to a brick and a half. Run out of baddies and someone's getting stretched by a man in a scarf. Gotta laugh. All these members get in this car. Hey bro, how you getting so far?
Hey, listen, man. Alright, next thing. I like how the beats are kind of similar though. Wait a minute, because that's cold right there. Yeah, they transitioned it into the next thing and that, but you know, and change the chords a little bit. Then slides perfectly into Apple Pay. Nah, that's cold. That's absolutely cold. And this is what I'm saying as well, bro, because when it comes to K-Trap, especially Headie One as well, man, bro, Headie One is an artist, fam. So it's not even just like, yeah, just give these man crud and drill and that blood 2-2 gun bars and that and let them go on with it and that, bro. You know, I ain't actually thinking about the structure. That right there was absolutely cold, bro, the way it slided into this right here, fam. You know what I mean? Elements. Now, drill tape of the year though, like, let's be honest, like, we ain't even got a, you know what I mean?
I'm in a different place, every day's new ops with a different face. Bad B give a different brain, now she wanna tell me to promote her business page. Got me through Shasty on the dinner dates. Squid with a pasta that's covered in ink, it's coming like Lil Wayne. Yo, I remember.
Squid with a pasta is covered in ink, coming like Lil Wayne. Oh my day, bro. That what you call it? That scheme right there, bro. It just got better and better and better, fam. The fact that he landed it on Lil, I was not expecting that, fam. You know what I'm saying? He threw that, you know what I'm saying? A little faint right there, bro. You know
The dinner dates. Squid with a pasta that's covered in ink, it's coming like Lil Wayne. Yo, I remember being poor, I was out on the strip like I need a change. Guess who walked in the D, your store got staying on the drip like I need to change. Bought a 2-litre Ford, we gotta do switch the place. Bro, I wanna touch the switch and see it all spray. Triple H.
Wash with a bit on the side, remind me of what's her name.
Like I said before, the metaphors these men are using to explain certain things is an absolute mazzoline, bruv. Oh my days.
Bought a 2-litre Ford, we gotta do switch the place. Bro, I wanna touch the switch and see it all spray. Triple H.
Wash with a bit on the side, remind me of what's her name. Told bro, stop trying to fuck thingy, cause that's where the chopper's staying.
And I always say this as well, right there, that Triple H bar and that certain man wouldn't have been able to drop it, or they would have dropped it awkwardly and that, bro. But I said Headie one kind of has a little bit of an unorthodox style and that, blood, you know what I mean? So when it comes to him leaving gaps and his pocket diving ability is absolutely cold. So the way he even was able to fit that in there, left a little bit of gap so that he dropped nicely and smoothly right in the pocket and that, bro, absolutely cold. Got to commend that, because certain man, yeah, it would have been awkward for them to land that punchline like that.
Talking pitch, done a lot of playing. When the gunshots traded, they did a lot of blaming. Phoned up Louis, told me they had it in store. I can't go there naked, you know me, I had it in store. Roll down that valley, doesn't establish war. Really hit 2 main members, doesn't establish fours. We on a playlist, no one's to play with. Get up close and tap it, I'm tryna Apple Pay him. In the trenches, tap just running the man. Get up close, fours. We on a playlist, no one's to play with. Get up close and tap it, I'm tryna Apple Pay him. In the trenches, tap just running the man, just spraying. Even though you see us in front row seats, leave you on the back road laying.
Shaved up, and it felt sentimental, so I didn't dash my shavers. Backhand grip, look at the flick of the wrist, he still got a mark, no Jacobs. They get around.
Yo, the elements to this beat are absolutely ridiculous, bro. There's a lot going on right now, bro. Kind of reminds me of like a Steel Bangles of drill type of thing, because you know Steel Bangles used to have these like booky sounds in his thing and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they sounded so majestic, so beautiful to the ear. That's what this beat's reminding me of right now, bro. There's a lot going on, but I'm liking it.
Get up close and tap it, I'm tryna Apple Pay him. In the trenches, tap just running the man, just spraying. Even though you see us in front row seats, leave you on the back road laying.
Shaved up, and it felt sentimental, so I didn't dash my shavers. Backhand grip, look at the flick of the wrist, he still got a mark, no Jacobs. They get the wrong man some papers, as a little youth didn't have no papers. You know these waps cause papers and make up or up, but it's landing papers. I still put up probation casually like I'm not famous. I'm a mainstream with all of this war, I've told her it's complicated. Bad B like a Hennessy with an apple juice, not concentrated. Yo, she's my little secret, see me outside, tell me what her name is.
This might be my favorite. Part CHINOIS was probably my favorite beat, but this one's definitely a contender, bro. This one's definitely a contender, bro. This beat is far too.
No Jacobs. They get the wrong man some papers, as a little youth didn't have no papers. You know these waps cause papers and make up or up, but it's landing papers. I still put up probation casually like I'm not famous. I'm a mainstream with all of this war, I've told her it's complicated. Bad B like a Hennessy with an apple juice, not concentrated. Yo, she's my little secret, see me outside, tell me what her name is. Come from the bangers and mash, but I'm free, but still with the bangers and mash. LV Air Force had to have it in black. Our feds wanna bring back bro for the works, but they can't bring Madeline back. Try don't think now I'm sponsoring works, but I'm studio level with trap.
Yo, the use and tripling and doubling of words has been absolutely crazy on this verse. Not gonna lie, I have to reload it a little bit again, man. You know what I mean, blood. The mash talk, the paper talk and them things.
You know these waps cause papers and make up or up, but it's landing papers. I still put up probation papers. Wrist, he still got a mark, no Jacobs. They get the wrong man some papers, as a little youth didn't have no papers. You know these waps cause papers and make up or up, but it's landing papers. I still put up probation casually like I'm not famous. I'm a mainstream with all of this war, I've told her it's complicated. Bad B like a Hennessy with an apple juice, not concentrated. Yo, she's my little secret, see me outside, tell me what her name is. Come from the bangers and mash, but I'm free, but still with the bangers and mash. LV Air Force had to have it in black. Our feds wanna bring back bro for the works, but they can't bring Madeline back. Try don't think now I'm sponsoring works, but I'm studio level with trap.
Ignore the trolling, just feel them, all them are rolling. Brought back ting got folded, gotta be firm and you hold it. Hush, got toasted, I was on TikTok scrolling. Told them I warm, but I still came wrist still frozen. Long way from the free flows, now sliding doors on a veto. My US thing, see the VV stones. Still gonna fly in eco. I they play my songs and telling me reload, and I'm still doing.
It don't matter what kind of levels I'm up, blood. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no groupie whore and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a, what the Americans call it, blood? No, sorry, I ain't a trick, fam. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no trick in them thing there. You still go in economy, my guy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be economy either way. I don't care if you see all these chains and them thing there, how much money I'm getting. It's an economy thing still, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? You're gonna be in front of this one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the front of that, right?
Frozen. Long way from the free flows, now sliding doors on a veto. My US thing, see the VV stones. Still gonna fly in eco. I they play my songs and telling me reload, and I'm still doing reload. We on the playlist, no one's to play with. Get up close and tap it, I'm tryna Apple Pay him. In the trenches, tap just running the mat just spraying. Even though you see us in front row seats, leave you on the back road laying.
Shaved up, and it fucks on the mental side, didn't dash my shavers. Backhand grip, look at the flick of the wrist, he still got a mark, no Jacobs. They get the wrong man some papers, as a little youth didn't have no papers. You know these waps cause papers and make up a up, but it's landing papers. What's this?
We got triple threat.
M1 on the beat. Ghosting.
Liquor dance.
Obviously reacted to this as well. Reaction will be in the description.
She asked me why am I stressing? I'm trying to get some of my ops addresses. I really off-white, plus look in my closet and see I got lots of exes. I send out lots of texts. If you see a blooded Rambo and it's not mine, it's probably S's. Trays and Glocks is what I invest in. Yeah, I've been giving her pipe, but I don't mind if she tells her friends we're besties. Yeah, I bought her the shoes. She ain't got Instagram and she's more than sexy. My rap career is promising, but I'm still trying to lead that stretching. I'm still trying to lead that trending. Go put that on a diamond pendant. I got 5 years on me, times 2 get caught, might give me a 10. I got number 6 on standby, but I'd rather give it to 10. I poked up. He was hitting a shot, if I see him, I'll ching him again. If you hear me rap out of G and Lee, just know I ain't whipping the Benz. Most of my friends are drillers and trappers, I ain't with the chatting. Phone crash like, do me a favour, clap him. Make sure he's not standing. Spar day with a boot, I just done a booting. But health is wealth, I just ran out of credit. But the food that I got's gonna sell itself.
I just get in the booth, tell him the truth. Rolls Royce Storm, take off the roof. This bad be thick and melanin too. Always trying to tell me, take off my poo. 6 quid just to get me up.
Yeah, man, I had a discrepancy with that one still, blood. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my discrepancies in this song, is that this guy called the Bally a poo, blood. I was like, what the hell are you doing, fam? Even if he said shice, they can't poo though, bro.
You don't piss me off, I'll get me a broom. Then go Hattons, let me lick boosh. Like, bro, when he's setting the jewels, all of these carrots, they got me looking at the Christmas lights at Harrods. All of these hand things, I need a bag full of sweets like Time Fantastics. The fans want me providing bangers, the ops want me providing badness. Even though I went platinum, I'm actually still trying to give them both. They still want me in HMP, why they still want to feed man oats? I was in a bando battering fish, had this yardie thing trying to feed man goat.
And that's that humour with Headie when that you getting them thing there, bro. You're not saying feds still want me in HMP. Why the hell do these guys still want to feed me oats and that, bro? You're not, ain't come on, man. That's the humour.
And I'm still the goat, bro. Got a sentence and I still don't vote. These 20 notes plastic, they still gon' fold. These ups when I pull up to the top of the hill again. I see, bro, gel at them. Could have been an M and an O like Gilligan. Come a long way from Bitterwing, then a wing peek ahead like William. Gotta thank God for a rap. Could have really been me full time in the gym again.
They know where the tugs stay, but they don't wanna go down there like the bus lanes. Mash form a skeng, man, I'll do it the 4-door truck way. No bow and arrow, just zombie killers and smoking barrels. I see what he's saying on TV, I see him and change his channel. This year spent a day 840 on trainers. Ask for the players, barrage of bullets, now it's all vacant. Dot's got new patience. Back then I done it with a handle wobbling, handle bruck. Ever had a G and Lee in the sprays, they sound like a Lambo truck. Cullen and R with stars. Fed when I mark the car. If I see them, man, of course I'll send it. I'll never put it in drafts. Shotgun in the bushes, ever stepped out, gotta wipe off mud and grass. Feel we're playing games, there's more than one in the car. Last it made me blink. Don't get done trying to make it or made you think. Bigger cube, but I'm changing links. Can't front no bricks, then I'm changing links. Each one teach one, they're taking tips. You not taking risks. If it goes well, then we change the things.
Alright, next we got Good Girls, but we gotta have a little bit of gal tunes in there. Obviously, Apple Pay and that touched on that a little bit more in them thing there. Let's see what kind of vibes this one is.
Liquor dance.
How far down are we? Alright, so we got 5 more including this one.
Liquor
I might need the
dance.
toilet still.
You want me to make time for you? I was out all day, done a night shift too. Good girls don't wanna be with no rapper. No, don't ask about the bitches that I've run through. I don't wanna.
Okay. I want you to see what kind of vibes you on, bro. You know what I mean? Because I could have double entendre this whole song and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And kind of mean it in a certain type of way, and that, or they could literally just be chatting about good girls and that's literally the lane they took it in, and also mellowed it down as well, bro. I like that, fam. Kind of switches it up from the beats that we've getting, but the beats that we've getting have been so cold and that, bro. I don't even care if they've been aggressive and just fun for me and dirty with the 808s and, you know what I mean? Because they've been so good, but I don't mind taking a little break from it and that, bro. You know, and giving us a little bit of different vibe. vibes and flavors. You know, and little different strains.
Liquor, dance.
You want me to make time for you? I was out all day, done a night shift. Two good girls don't wanna be with no rapper. No. Don't ask about the bitches that I've run through. I don't wanna have to lie to you. Got your passenger side of this big boy truck. But it once was a bicycle. We been out there crying too. 'Cause I can't dry your eyes for you. But just like me, I can tell you.
Not gonna lie, that was probably the zestiest Tommy turn I've ever heard from one like Headie one, bro. Listen to that again, bro. That sounded a bit big.
Passenger side of this big boy truck, but it once was a bicycle. We been out there crying too. 'Cause I can't dry your eyes for you. But just like me, I can turn your tears into diamonds too. Saturday night, everyone out, you'll think I'm out doing lifestyle too. But I'm in the studio being boring, writing tunes. She wanna fly to Greece, do a date night back to back. You run errands and Jack and me, so you would rather the side look bad. You done ate everywhere uptown, now you're tired of Hakkasan. You say you wanna go on a shopping spree, that's me and you out with gang. Yo, classic Chanel, by yourself. Size 5 for that sparkly shit around your ankles, I can't even pronounce the hills. Seabass grilled, pretty girls don't half no bill. Good girls don't wanna be with no rappers. It's too late now, you're in your feels. Private rooms, we ain't stepping in West. Got this bad B pissed, 'cause I gave her amazing sex, she can't get it again. Left and red, now you pissed off, she was a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Everyone's just friends nowadays, it's crazy. You want me to make...
Hey, most I can miss said it time ago. Where should I say most I can that, bro? Where they literally be chatting to the exact same gal in the industry and that, and you won't even know it in them thing there, bro. Because these man just be moving from man to man to man to man. Industry thoughts, man. You know, ain't it's a common thing in that front. You know, ain't I'm telling you.
Too late now, you're in your feels. Private rooms, we ain't stepping in West. Got this bad B pissed, 'cause I gave her amazing sex, she can't get it again. Left and red, now you pissed off, she was a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Everyone's just friends nowadays, it's crazy. You want me to make time for you? I was out all day, done a night shift. Two good girls don't wanna be with no rapper. No. Don't ask about the bitches that I've run through. I don't wanna have to lie to you. Got your passenger side of this big boy truck, but it once was a bicycle. We been out there crying too. 'Cause I can't...
I like how the vibe switched as well, bro. You know, and obviously a little bit more mellow, a little bit more heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? K-Trap said, you know what, Headie, do your thing and that, bro. You know what I mean? Because obviously K-Trap's been leading most of them from now on. You know what I'm saying? Or since the last few tracks before Good Girls and that, in terms of the hook and that, bro, you get me, the ad-libs, you know what I'm saying? When I always said, you know what, you take the lead on this one. This is kind of your realm and that, bro. But I'm going to be intrigued to hear what K-Trap does.
Eyes for you. Like but just like me, I can turn your tears into diamonds too. Saturday night, everyone out, you'll think I'm out doing lifestyle too. But I'm in the studio being boring, writing tunes.
Good girls don't wanna be with a rapper. Would you be with a trapper? Wanna be with a gunman? Would you be with a clapper? She know I'm a well-known rapper, but it's me, so it doesn't matter. Get you the tall hills. I like seeing you flattered. Anywhere we go is patterned. With a sexy fish, got your...
I like how they brought the piano in and them thing there to accompany him on what he's doing right now, bro. You know what I mean?
With a clapper. She know I'm a well-known rapper, but it's me, so it doesn't matter. Get you the tall hills. I like seeing you flattered. Anywhere we go is patterned. With a sexy fish, got your ass too fatter. See me outside now, I gotta ask what's the matter. Told me she see me with models, tequila bottles. Try to pre the story, I can feel the oboe. Lifestyle hectic, love me and Louis, and also when I'm in tech fits. Never get disrespectful, so I gotta respect it. Get you the necklace, all VVS's. But it's gotta be for L, it can't be temporary.
You want me to make time for you? I was out all day, done a night shift. Two good girls don't wanna be with no rapper. No. Don't ask about the bitches that I've run through. I don't wanna have to lie to you. Got your passenger side of this big boy truck, but it once was a bicycle. We been out there crying too. 'Cause I can't dry your eyes for you. But just like me, I can turn your tears into diamonds too. Saturday night.
Not gonna lie, I'm never gonna be able to hear that again, man. Or unhear that, should I say, bro. You know, and the way this guy is saying Tommy turn in the background, bro, is zesty as hell, bro. You know, and he's literally been using the exact same Tommy throughout the whole song and that, bro. So every single time I listen to this song, that's the only thing I'm gonna remember.
Out, you'll think I'm out doing lifestyle too. But I'm in the studio being boring, writing tunes.
Liquor, dance.
Yeah, I gotta go toilet real quick. 1 minute. In the building. Let's them up. Oh yeah, we already know what kind of energy this one is. X10. So you can think of Good Girls as a like little interlude in that break from the
Step outside, better lace them trainers up. Lace them up. Bro walked in with a hollow, we should nickname him.
See, and now K-Chop's back taking over and them things.
I better lace them trainers up. Lace them up. Bro walked in with a hollow, we should nickname him Buck. Yeah. Full that bitch in his private snap, now the gang's on route, gonna shave that up. Going. Oh, we're giving him shots, trying to make him drunk. We ain't on taking one. I bro, can we take the pump? Little bro in his personal one. Told me he's saving up. Do it in the morning.
Nah, this was like a little story time. I already tell you guys, when it comes to the drill guys, these guys be storytelling, bro. Like, it's absolutely nothing and that, because they're just rapping about their life and that, bro. But this is cool. This is like the start of the booting and them thing. They're delegating, chatting to everyone and them thing there, blood. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to run. This is the terms and conditions and that, blood. You know what I'm saying? Rules and, you know, I ain't absolutely cold and that. We're going to reload this one, fam. I'm like,
M1 on the beat.
X10. Shout out to all the producers and everything that have been on this one, man. Ridiculous.
Step outside, better lace them trainers up.
And then that vocal as well in the background as well, blood. That you might not even notice and them thing. X10. Now listen, man. The elements to this one absolutely cold.
Step outside, better lace them trainers up. Lace them up. Bro walked in with a hollow, we should nickname him Buck. Yeah. Full that bitch in his private snap, now the gang's on route, gonna shave that up. Going. Oh, we're giving him shots, trying to make him drunk. We ain't on taking one. I bro, can we take the pump? Little bro in his personal one. Told me he's saving up.
Man said we're trying to give him shots, trying to make him drunk and that, we're trying to make man lean and them thing there, blood. You know what I'm saying? Unstable and that, blood, unbalanced.
Going.
You know, yeah.
Oh, we're giving him shots, trying to make him drunk. We ain't on taking one. I bro, can we take the pump? Little bro in his personal one. Told me he's saving up.
Man said we're not on taking one though, them thing there. Them shots just for you and them thing. They're personalized just for you and that, bro. You know what I mean? We ain't doing them and that, bro. You know what I mean?
Shave that up. Going. Oh, we're giving him shots, trying to make him drunk. We ain't on taking one. I bro, can we take the pump? Little bro in his personal one. Told me he's saving up. Do it in the morning, the man them cereal, you're gonna see tape by lunch. Foot down in the dinger, we ain't on breaking one. We ain't on breaking once. I just took bait for lunch. Indecisive, should we go tape or tape it up? Binding a blade with dust, auto looks like a Drakey one. Spray that one in the back of his head like we tryna help raise the bumps. Convoy with cars, gang got 3 and the 4s and R's. Bro in a drill it, I was with the missus, couldn't ignore the task. Before I rap, let white girl go, then I bang.
I'm liking the energy on this one, bro.
We ain't on breaking
Like
one.
he's
I just
talking.
took bait for lunch. Indecisive, should we go tape or tape it up? Binding a blade with dust, auto looks like a Drakey one. Spray that one in the back of his head like we tryna help raise the bumps. Convoy with cars, gang got 3 and the 4s and R's. Bro in a drill it, I was with the missus, couldn't ignore the task. Before I rap, let white girl go, then I bring it back. Now I gotta cut ties with I felt like Adidas. I was in a T with birds, if I was in an 8 all vacuum pack. Anything we see on the back roads, getting backward strap. Brought back no save. Clean up gang, never left the trace. First draw that I done was on estate. It was close to home like 8. Step outside, better lace them trainers up. Lace them up. Bro walked in with a hollow, we should nickname him Buck. Full that bitch in his private snap, now the gang's on route, gonna shave that up. Going. Oh, we're giving him shots, trying to make him drunk. We ain't on taking one. I bro, can we take the pump? Little bro in his personal one. Told me he's saving up. Do it in the morning, the man them cereal, you're gonna see tape by lunch. Foot down in the dinger, we ain't on breaking one.
Yeah, gets packed off, fuck a shirt. I'll take him on tour, use him as my backdrop. WD-40, oil the arm. Do it like a timer, sergeant, Bangkok. Been hands on and been hands off. Got caught doing dirt on.
Could you possibly rewind and come again?
Oh, we're giving him shots trying to make him drunk. We ain't on taking one. I bro, can we take the pump? Little bro in his personal one. Told me he's saving up. Do it in the morning, the man them cereal, you're gonna see tape by lunch. Foot down in the dinger, we ain't on breaking one.
Yeah, gets packed off, fuck a shirt. I'll take him on tour, use him as my backdrop. WD-40, oil the arm. Do it like a timer, sergeant, Bangkok.
Like, bro, the flow when he just came into that right there was ridiculous. ridiculous.
Foot down in the dinger, we ain't on breaking one.
Yeah, gets packed off, fuck a shirt. I'll take him on tour, use him as my backdrop. WD-40, oil the arm. Do it like a timer, sergeant, back up. Been hands on and been hands off. Got caught doing dirt on camera, swear that day I felt like my Hancock. Got all of these racks and jewelry, more clips than an action movie. The whole gang just wanna do bootings, bro. Scored nearly when I done the suit.
More clips than the action.
One vial, but we took 2 whips. One bando, but I done 2 whips. Got nicked and I had to do movements. Yo, I was at the press presenting brown like Julie. I said free Brads, now he's back in ISIS. Free Brads. My next bro let off and miss, don't you know that it's cost of living crisis.
Nostalgia is nostalgia, but because these men have aged like fine wine, bro. You know what I'm saying? The barretry, the flowetry, the pocket diving ability, all of that. The beat selection is all advanced to a certain level and that, bro. I'm telling you, this literally could be top 10 drill tapes of all time, bro. I'm not even lying to you, bro. The energy on this, especially this one right now, is ridiculous. But all of the whole album pretty much in that, bro. You know what I mean? But the energy on this one is different, fam. The ish that they're referencing, the chat that they're talking about and them thing there, blood, you know what I'm saying? It's like these men are still in the chaos, like right now. Obviously, we know certain man always are, no matter how big they get, blood, literally like Headie once said earlier on and that, bro, you know what I mean? Man's one of the biggest artists in, you get me, in the UK, and that woman's still going through certain Efries and them thing there, bro, you know what I mean? But it's literally like, bro, these men were just in the bando yesterday, man. Like, that's how close to home this one is feeling right now, bro, you know what I mean? But I guess that lifestyle never leaves you and them thing there, bro, you know what I mean? It's too ingrained in people's mind. And
more clips than an action movie. The whole gang just wanna do bootings, bro. Scored nearly when I done the sui. One vial, but we took 2 whips. One bando, but I done 2 whips. Got nicked and I had to do movements. Yo, I was at the press presenting brown like Julie. I said free Brads, now he's back in ISIS. Free Brads. My next bro let off and miss, don't you know that it's cost of living crisis. Mainstream rapper, but I still got a high from Trident. White first think that I scored more points than my driver's license.
Step outside, better lace them trainers up. Lace them up. Bro walked in with a hollow, we should nickname him Buck. Fool that bitch in his private snap, now the gang's on route, gonna shave that up. Going. Or we're giving him shots, trying to make him drunk. We ain't not taking one. Alright bro, can we take the pump? Little bro in his personal one. Told me he's saving up. Do it in the morning, the man them cereal, you're gonna see take my lunch. Foot down in the dinger, we ain't not breaking one.
yeah, man. The Beretta talk on that one was different, fam. You know what I'm saying? ANPR. Yo, what the hell does ANPR stand for on them thing there, bro? I'll be hearing it from time to time and them thing and this drill thing and that. What does that stand for?
Next time.
Let me see if I can find it on Google or something.
You ever been banged up by the seaside listening to NPR? Case papers and it's tiny, that's not the one from NPR.
Okay, yeah, okay, we know what energy with these men are on. We know what kind of energy these men are on and that. We know what kind of energy these men are on. You know what I'm saying? But call, man.
I'm paranoid who's listening. So when me and bro reasoning, I keep whispering like say SMR. We hate ANPR. Turn up. Took a chase from the combos, now they got a shot you in the seaside. Listening to NPR.
ANPR, like the beat again.
Case papers and it's tiny, that's not the one from
Wobblers,
NPR. I'm paranoid who's listening. So when me and bro reasoning, I keep whispering like it's ASMR. We hate ANPR. Turn up. Took a chase from the combos, now they got a shot you in an empty car. Decam. Got a sergeant wanna say my name, trying to do me.
You got beat. And what Headie's doing alongside it. Listen, man.
You ever been banged up by the seaside listening to NPR? Case papers and it's tiny, that's not the one from NPR. I'm paranoid who's listening. So when me and bro reasoning, I keep whispering like it's ASMR. We hate ANPR. Turn up. Took a chase from the combos, now they got a shot you in an empty car. Decam. Got a sergeant wanna say my name, trying to do me like Destiny's Child. It's pain when a section 60, but the gang still wanna step there now. Gang wanna step there. When I burn their clothes to the Louis store, where can I find menswear? With a think I was good, no strings, bought shoes on, red carpet at the premiere. I'm out suited and booted with some old school gunners like Bentner. Quick pre-COVID, I had my face mask on by the blender. I made a brown twerk like Brenya. Made the white do the same like Iggy Azalea. Girls ain't cling on the table and razors, loads of paraphernalia. Boss on.
The name drops on this tape, by the way, bro. The name drops on this tape have been ridiculous, bro. The name drops, it's not even just like just people from our scene, certain man that you wouldn't even expect, and that certain man in the mainstream area, you know what I mean, bro? The name drops on this tape have been ridiculous, bro. No kizzy.
I'm out suited and booted with some old school gunners like Bentner. Quick pre-COVID, I had my face mask on by the blender. I made a brown twerk like Brenya. Made the white do the same like Iggy Azalea. Girls ain't cling on the table and razors, loads of paraphernalia. Bought some trainers, putting some peas for the G, now I'm feeling like Neymar. No Gucci, I put G's on G, my social phones on D&D.
Peas for the G, man's feeling like, oh my days, that's not money talk.
Raid up a quick 63 and turn it to rock like BMB. I was on C-Wing, and my runners got to say C on C.
The name drops are ridiculous.
Table and razors, loads of paraphernalia. Bought some trainers, putting some peas for the G, now I'm feeling like Neymar. No Gucci, I put G's on G, my social phones on D&D. Raid up a quick 63 and turn it to rock like BMB. I was on C-Wing, and my runners got to say C on C. Catch you way outside with babe, make you die for Nash like Easy E. You ever been banned up by the seaside listening to NPR? Case papers in this tiny desk.
Crazy. That's a crazy bar. That's a crazy bar. RIP to man like Easy.
The one from NPR. I'm paranoid who's listening. So when me and bro reasoning,
I know you about to while on.
I keep whispering like it's ASMR. We hate ANPR. Turn up. Took a chase from the gun boys, now they got a shotty in an empty car. Decam. Got a sergeant wanna say my name, tryna do me like Destiny's Child. It's pain when a section 60, but the gang still wanna step there now.
When the gang them step there, you can't swerve the team. See the hand gesture, now he's got a blurry screen. Attack the beef, why you think we got an SK out and a bag of sweets? Got an act with me, Friday I went John with a bra, got act with me. Actually, got new 9MMs in a factory. Watch them run at us, then we got them with band, that's tactical. Brand new tool, started early, had to go after school. Hand ting in the bushes, I could've got pricked by phones.
I was zoned out there for a second. I was thinking about something.
Back there, you can't swerve the team. See the hand gesture, now he's got a blurry screen. Attack the beef, why you think we got an SK out and a bag of sweets? Got an act with me, Friday I went John with a bra, got act with me. Actually, got new 9MMs in a factory. Watch them run at us, then we got them with band, that's tactical. Brand new tool, started early, had to go after school. Hand ting in the bushes, I could've got pricked by phones. £10 paying in a Vespa, sounds getting hit with.
Yo, K-Chop, you've said that a bit too many times, and that if certain men are listening, they're gonna put a pattern towards that, bro. This guy loves hiding huntings in bushes and all of them thing there, bro. You know what I mean? One of his favorite hiding places and that, fam. You know.
Focus on my man, didn't even know what a witness saw. Black hat song, but I tell you about the time that I walked with a different fours. Tell you when I sold out shows and stones, I've done 2 different tours.
You ever been banned up by the seaside listening to NPR? Case papers in this tiny desk, not the one from NPR. I'm paranoid who's listening. So when me and bro.
By the way, if you man know Tiny Desk as well, I think Santan Dave is probably the person that you man are gonna might know and them thing there, bro. You know what I mean? If you type in Tiny Desk Dave and them thing there, like it's a little like concert room, like they have like a live band and that, and then like obviously the artists like pretty much what do you call it? They perform like the most popular songs and that, you know what I mean? But it's literally like bare artists and that from of all sorts of genres and levels as well, but you know what I'm saying, like Usher's been on there, Dave's been on there, you know what I'm saying, Georgia Smith, like bare artists and that.
I keep whispering like it's ASMR. We hate ANPR. Turn up. Took a chase from the gun boys, now they got a shotty in an empty car. Decam. Got a sergeant wanna say my name, tryna do me like Destiny's Child. It's pain when a section 60, but the gang still wanna step there now.
Yeah, man. Surely they should have ended it on strength to strength though. You know what I mean? But it is what it is though, you know what I mean? Because that's obviously what the album's called and that, so it makes sense that that'd be the outro, but we'll see. Show me some. It might make sense for the structure, you know what I mean?
X10.
16. Bought me a shotgun after school, really went from test to test. Done a quick twos, then I shaved up, really went from chef to chef. BBC doing interviews, really went from press to press. Induction gym to clutching things, really went from strength to strength. Go get it from young, had to turn from men to men. 3s on 4 straight to the awards, really went from pen to pen. Old war, new wars, where the corn really went from them to them.
Jailhouse to the roads, really went from the freeze to free. Listen to Kodak, then I put a G19, that's clean to clean. Gotta keep this peace, even though I just wanna keep the peace. Rusty mashed and sitting on the beach, I went from Greece to Greece. Judas friends, I seen them all, I went from leech to leech.
Yo, these double syllable rhyme schemes are hitting differently, blood.
I really went from them to them.
Jailhouse to the roads, really went from the freeze to free. Listen to Kodak, then I put a G19, that's glee to glee. Gotta keep this peace, even though I just wanna keep the peace.
That black glee to glee is ridiculous, bro. Oh my days.
Jailhouse to the roads, really went from the freeze to free. Listen to Kodak, then I put a G19, that's glee to glee. Gotta keep this peace, even though I just wanna keep the peace. Rusty mashed and sitting on the beach, I went from Greece to Greece. Judas friends, I seen them all, I went from leech to leech. Bleach to bleach, try put something on the tea, had to flee the scene. And that's countless times, yard man said it's all there, gotta count the bind. From the plumbing calls to the double barrel, I went from pipe to pipe. I went from the local things, now I gotta ask bro, do you know this thing? Old school shotgun, had to fold the thing. Fold it. Hand ting and the clips all loose, got pressed out.
Yo, this guy's ad-libs are one of the coldest in the game, and I can't even lie to you. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my days.
From pipe to pipe. I went from the local things, now I gotta ask bro, do you know this thing? Old school shotgun, had to fold the thing. Fold it. Hand ting and the clips all loose, got pressed out, hold it in. Load and ling, 2 matching ones, we can go with twins.
Bought me a shotgun after school, really went from test to test. Then a quick twos, then I shaved up, really went from chef to chef. BBC doing interviews, really went from press to press. Induction gym to clutching things, really went from strength to strength. Go get it from young, had to turn from men to men. Turn up, 3s and 4 straight to the awards, really went from pen to pen. Old war, new wars, where the cone really went from them to them. Went from the prem to prem, was it out in 2010? So we had a star outside like it's Bethlehem. Set the trend, thought it was banter on me till we made them trend. Doing up A46 with a yay, I was cutting through west to the west. Bought a cute G17 for the south, now I'm cutting through S and S. Something gets spun, no stress, something dead, that's where we gotta sell the skin. Less is more, this Bentley looking like Dusty, yo. My little one burnt his B22s, I bought him an XD, yo. Still ducking feds, the young boys wanna touch on pets. It's too hot outside, they can't go so we're bumping heads. You know how it goes on a dungeon. Bro, whack something once and then dropped, might just call him whack 100. Bought me a shotgun after school, really went from test to test. Then a quick twos, then I shaved up, really went from chef to chef. BBC doing interviews, really went from press to press. Induction gym to clutching things, really went from strength to strength. Go get it from young, had to turn from men to men. 3s and 4 straight to the awards, really went from pen to pen. Old war, new wars, where the cone really went from them to them.
Yeah, on a technical standpoint, on a bar standpoint, this next tune, Street X Industry, could be absolutely brazy, man.
Yo, Jay blew the shit.
Yo, there's been a lot going on in Leeds nowadays, bro. 2 police cars and a fire truck just passing me. What the hell? X10. Yesterday as well, same thing, bro. I don't know why, man.
16.
I can't miss the streets in the industry, but that's what they taught me. I'm sporting my Chanel with Celine, big drip like 50 or foreign. The streets taught me we don't have nothing in common. I had to go rise the crime rate in London, cause that's what they taught me. I mainstream still stepping with gunmen, cause that's what they taught me. In this penthouse, but once was a bunk bed, and that didn't fold me. Yo, G looks.
In terms of vibes, I kind of understand why this one's last, blood, you know what I mean? But obviously, tune just started and empty now, we can kind of see where it takes us and that, bro, you know what I mean?
Right in London, cause that's what they taught me. I mainstream still stepping with gunmen, cause that's what they taught me. In this penthouse, but once was a bunk bed, and that didn't fold me. Yo, G looks and trade 2 spins from long and spin a gun OG. I took a chase from gun feds, imagine they caught me.
Tell me if we seen a parade in your city, had a whole borough humid. What it took was an auto and auto, had half of the borough fuming. Before rap had a band booming, there was answer for music and a brick as well. It was getting confusing. Really
You're not gonna lie, I don't know if it was because of younger ears or if I just didn't like the way he sounded and that, but once upon a time I didn't even used to listen to K-Trap as much and that just because of the way he sounded. I didn't really like the way he flowed on a beat. I don't know if that's because his style kind of changed, you know what I mean? Or if it just my ears matured off kind of understanding more. Like, I don't know what it was, bro, you know what I mean? Because even when I listen to all the K-Trap tunes, I'm like, yeah, I like this. I feel like my ears just weren't adjusted and that. But I feel like that's what happens sometimes with me and certain artists. For example, when I first started to listen to We Want Raves and that, fam, his style is so unique that I didn't understand it. It took me like 2 or 3 reactions to lock into his frequency and pocket and them thing. I was like, okay, that might have kind of been the same thing with man like K-Trap as well, bro, you know what I mean? Because like I said, the way he pocket dives and that, bro, you know what I mean, formulates his flows and them thing there, it's like no other, bro. He has his own style, bro, you know what I mean? That's unique to him. The way his voice sounds as well, but it stands out, bro, you know what I mean? So I feel like I might have just got used to the frequencies and that, bro, you know what I mean? Because tracks like this right here, but the guy sounds absolutely cold. So that makes me think like, what was it that I didn't actually like about him, bro? You know what I mean? Because this guy be flowing.
Yo, G looks and trade 2 spins from longest spin. I got an OG.
And I was also new to drill at one point as well, bro. You know what I mean? Because I said I lived in Gambia from 2006 to 2014 and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I missed a certain point and that, so I had to adjust the things a bit.
It's from gun feds. Imagine they caught me.
Tell me if we seen a parade in city. Had a whole borough humid. What it took was an auto and auto. Had half of the borough fuming. Before rap had a band no booming. There was answer for music and a brick as well. It was getting confusing. Really sat down with a plug and an A&R and a plug had more to give. Music link in my bio still felt more legit. Knew my time was coming. But until then, man, the lines were running. Had to move the press, I was walking round with a plate like a Chinese buffet. Still with a savage step. I'm still managing, yes. It was gallery courts, now it's gallery depth. I still got my hammer on deck. Ran out of 3-8 autos, none in south. Going from the west like Shaq. Go with a 4, work with a broom out 2 for the extra mess. Still good in the kitchen, go with the smithing. Fill up the thing when we talk.
Bring the broom out for the extra mess. Listen, oh my days, man. I keep telling you, man, the metaphors and things that these men have been using on this one has been absolutely ridiculous, man. Oh,
drifting, no disclaimer, turned him a gamer. Had him on the floor just twitching. That beat but posh. Ask me, what does it mean when you're smoking ops?
I can't miss the streets on it.
The fact that he left the gap right there was absolutely cold. The fact that he left the gap right there was absolutely cold. Oh my days, fam. This is artists that we're listening to, bro. They understand the thing, fam.
I turned him a gamer, had him on the floor just twitching. That beat but posh. Ask me, what does it mean when you're smoking ops?
The audacity, man.
I can't miss the streets on the industry, but that's what they taught me. I'm sporting my Chanel with Celine. Big drip like Fivio Foreign. Yo, the streets taught me we don't have nothing in common. Had to go around the crime rate in London, but that's what they taught me. Main street still stuffing with gunmen, cause that's what they taught me. In this penthouse, but once was a bunk bed, and that didn't fold me. Yo, G-locks and trade 2 spins, bro, ski is spin a gun OG. I took a chase from gun feds, imagine they caught me. Fletcher taught me to trap. KP told me about waps. Yo, got shot in the back, wonder which dumb older taught him to lack. Funny how I've never been to ATL, but Future taught me to rap. Remember days out now to whip, they washed up the food and they sold me the pack. Got his pirates both for the crack. I'm feeling like Dr. Doolittle, cause I knew how to talk to the cats. I try to flick on this shorty from way back when she ain't wanna come talk to me back. See me in the back in the supercar, now she's one of the hoes in the back. Ain't it ironic? I just can't have a beef for the 9, I'm honest. Cause I don't do internet beef, and the score in the streets been being shambolic. I see bro rise up the photo truck, flow of the hearts fucked out the hydraulics. It's a shame I say a man not lit by the gun, but he still had to go die from it. I'm just being modest. I say man not shot it. Back see me in the back in the supercar. Now she's one of the hoes in the back. Ain't it ironic? I just can't have a beef for the 9, I'm honest. Cause I don't do internet beef, and the score in the streets been being shambolic. I see bro rise up the photo truck, flow of the hearts fucked out the hydraulics. It's a shame I say a man not lit by the gun, but he still had to go die from it. I'm just being modest. Made my first test that I always knew I was gonna add comments. This new place forever gonna be a Njies. They ain't notorious like Christopher Wallace. Was trying to catch nothing but M's, now it's nothing but M's if I sit in the office. A long way from school, they sat in the principal's office. I can't miss the streets in the industry, but that's what they taught me. I'm sporting my Chanel with Celine. Big drip like Fivio Foreign. Yo, the streets taught me we don't have nothing in common. Had to go around the crime rate in London, but that's what they taught me. Main street still stuffing with gunmen, cause that's what they taught me. In this penthouse, but once was a bunk bed, and that didn't fold me. Yo, G-locks and trade 2 spins, bro, ski is spin a gun OG. I took a chase from gun feds, imagine they caught me. I got more money.
Yeah, man, chill out. Bro, like I said, bro, that tape right there speaks for itself, man. I can't even lie to you. That tape right there speaks for itself. Pretty much to me, bro, without no question, drill project of the year, bro. Like, I don't think anything's topping that right there. And I feel like top 10 of all time, bro. You know what I mean? The references in this one, bro. The crud talking, that blood. The fact that these men were talking like it was just yesterday, that these men were still living this exact same lifestyle is absolutely ridiculous in that, fam. They have not lost a step, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not like one of them things where, oh, we started off doing this genre kind of, what do you call it, ventured over there, came back, and the thing's not the same anymore. We kind of felt, nah, bro. The vibes are exactly the same, bro. It's crazy to me, bro, because these men have been upper echelon living for a while now, bro. But the way these men were talking, like I said, it's like just yesterday these men were doing this and that on an absolute madness and them thing there, bro, and just came into the booth and just, you know, ain't rapped about everything and them thing there. But fam, the rap ability, the technicalities on this one was absolutely ridiculous. I feel like because they've also explored the sound more, they've grown as artists and that, bro, and came back to do the drill thing, bro, on a proper thing and that, bro, together as two of like the kings of drill type of thing, two of the goats of drill and that, bro, in this UK thing and them thing that it made it 10 times better, bro. There were certain tracks in there I couldn't believe what I was hearing and that, bro, you know what I mean? Because they've mastered the craft and that, bro, you know what I mean? And mentioning certain things, but mentioning it in a certain type of way. The way they used the name drops in this one as well was absolutely a mazzoline. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we're just saying this name to make it rhyme and that. Like every single name that they mentioned in that, bro, literally how do I say, literally reference what they were talking about type of thing. When they were talking about the weed strains and that, and talked about Keith Lemon and them thing there, bro, you know what I'm saying, Iggy Azalea and that, Blood Bren, you like, you know what I mean? Name drops were absolutely ridiculous. Shout out to Headie, shout out to K-Trap, shout out to K-Trap once again as well, because he brought Headie one back into this realm and that, you know what I mean? Obviously, if you look at his track record, he's had a bunch of different tracks in a bunch of different genres, trying a bunch of different things, but obviously this is where it started, this is where it began and that, fam, you know what I mean? And he's comfortable here, man, you know what I mean? It literally shows as well, bruv, that yeah, even though we want him sometimes in these tracks and that, bruv, chatting crud after bar, you know what I mean, bruv, everything be on crud and 99% washings and all of them thing there, we can also see why he ventured off to other things, bruv, because, you know what I mean, he's one of the kings, if not the king of drill and that, bro, you know what I mean? So it makes sense to why he ventured off to other places. This is too easy for him, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed though. It's been your boy Njies and I'm out of here. I'm going to react to the Blanco thing as well. A few more music reactions to do. Hopefully I can get to do some non-music channel reactions as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. This your boy Njies. And I'm gone, bro. Can't level my style, you know, star. Don't try clash, this a vibes, not war and track. Favorite dumpling, styler, sweet, Milo, vibes, rhino, bounce. Pandy Riverside, Cairo. Move 1, 2, 2-step and gyro. Move with the times, man. Try style, man, and who ya style, pan. Outdo and style, man. If you can't style, man, move.